Thank you, Kobe.
Drummond to tip. And Taurean Prince controls for Brooklyn. That matchup in the middle going to be pivotal tonight. Both of those guys, Allen and Drummond, had
nights where you're kind of looking for more. So this is a good start for him, knocking down his first shot.
Lob inside. Drummond hammers it home. Was talking about the success that he's had against Brooklyn. In 5 games against the Nets, he's had more than 20 points and 20 rebounds as Irving hits the 3.
O'Neal, really the only other duo I would say would probably be Pippen and Jordan, as you see.
Right.
Jared Allen with the dribble and throwdown. I see you, Jared Allen.
Snell with the floater, a little bit strong. Drummond with the rebound. Drummond leading the NBA in rebounds and gets the putback.
So many guys are stretch and just roll guys.
Kyrie left it a little bit short, got his own rebound back. Irving inside. Pistons survive that defensive sequence, and here's Derrick Rose. Rose has been relatively quiet until now. D. Rose getting in deep and converting at the rim.
Griffin being out and all the injuries, I definitely believe that as a team in the playoffs, he should be an all-star.
Oh, say it with your chest. Andre Drummond. 4 20-point, 20-rebound games in the last 5 games against them. Allen, how about the payback?
Anything you can do, I can do better. That's the ones you want on your side.
Kenny Atkinson, a big Jared Allen fan, as Reggie Jackson, who's checked into the ball game, hits the 3. Reggie Jackson, remember, recently came back after missing about 35 games. Kyrie with a nice show and go. 5 games behind Brooklyn as Morris gets an easy one at the rim.
Okay.
1-point ball game. Brooklyn with the lead. Detroit, though, on a 7-0 run. And Dinwiddie with the long ball. There's Derrick Rose out top, guarded by Dinwiddie. Back out to the corner. Reggie Jackson hits the corner 3.
He's got so much talent, and the Pistons are going to most likely finish strong with him back.
DJ spinning underneath on the alley-oop. Morris with a mismatch. Dinwiddie got him on the block and did it like a drill.
That's the second time we've seen him go with the left hand. Okay, I see you working.
Wilson Chandler fouled on the 3-ball and got the roll.
Now that's the second time I've complimented somebody.
10 minutes to go here in the first half. Derrick Rose working against Dinwiddie off glass.
And being aggressive and playmaking is key.
We pretty much have a positionless NBA these days as Karis LeVert looks to break through that ceiling that he seems to have come up against a little bit lately. Kenny Atkinson wants to see the Karis LeVert that averaged over 20 points a game in the first round of the playoffs last year against the Sixers as Derrick Rose does Derrick Rose things again. Games he's had. He had a 61-piece this year, a 50-piece, as Joe Harris gets the reverse to go. Rose guarded by Kyrie. Nice matchup at the point guard spot. Rose probing. 7 on the shot clock. Brown with a nice dime inside for Wood.
They've gotten back into this game.
Pistons getting a lot out of their bench, especially in the first quarter. Karis LeVert. Pistons on the move. Rose in his bag and 1. Derrick Rose with a little bit of sauce. Drummond working against Allen. Jackson into the paint. Tough floater. Got it to fall. Wow. Difficult shot by Reggie Jackson. And Dinwiddie with the board, so they get a couple of stops on consecutive possessions. A wild shot. A horse move good by Dinwiddie.
To break up the offensive continuity.
Dwayne Casey is good at facing zone defenses as Morris gets the lob from Drummond. Boy. And Garrett Temple receiving 15 stitches. Soft touch by Reggie Jackson, who's making the most of his minutes here tonight. Joe Harris off the screen. Harris inside over Drummond for the layup. Joe
Playoff moments, and these guys learn to excel because they've been in pressure moments on lower stages.
Irving, boy, he was determined, Richard, to get that one up and off and in against Brown. Back out to Rose with 12 on the clock. Rose with a nice slalom move through the paint, just easy and smooth. Derrick Rose with another bucket. Irving up to Temple. You see that huge bandage over his left eye. Kyrie! Butter! Timeout, Detroit.
Recall the story of when he got a FaceTime call after the Cavs came back from a 3-1 deficit, and he was sitting on his couch watching the game with Gianna.
Was telling me prior to the game tonight, sit around at nighttime when Kyrie was growing up and study Kobe Bryant's footwork and his fundamentals. Also here courtside, along with his dad. Dredrick played at Boston University back in the day as Joe Harris gets the layup to go. Wood with a high ball screen for Jackson. Galloway with the floater, got it. Irving with 6 on the shot clock. Kyrie pumped the brakes. And boy, Jackson needs some new brake pads.
Oh, hopefully he'll be feeling better and get his stroke right.
Jackson on the baseline with the left and one. Reggie Jackson
Starts to see the work that you're putting in, and that's how you earn Kobe's respect, by putting in that work.
Wood inside with the punch. Central Los Angeles, like many players in that area, Kobe was their guy. Great give and go and dime by DeAndre Jordan to Temple.
You want those problems of how do we mix all of this beautiful talent together.
Reggie Jackson goes through his legs, and Wood with the finish. Reggie Jackson, the playmaker, 19 points and 4 assists. Morris on the baseline. Backing down Chandler. That's a big-time shot, atoning for the previous turnover. Dinwiddie into the paint. Tough shot. Made it. Dinwiddie with 12 on the shot clock. He got loose, and he doesn't need much space or time. Here's Rose. Floater in the paint. Derrick Rose got it to go.
Derrick Rose is so quick to get to any spot. If he's knocking down that floater, it is next to impossible to guard.
Richard, we were talking about prior to the game as Dinwiddie continues to cook. Derrick Rose, since his rookie year, come off that big win. Joel Embiid had a nice night in his last game, coming back from that finger injury. Dinwiddie still cooking, hotter than fish grease right now. He is really heating up here late in the game. A little bit strong and rebounded by Morris. Detroit down by 14. Rose deep in his bag like the fries are at the bottom. Wow!
And the right touch, so impressive.
Dwayne Casey told us once in a while you get those flashes back to 2011 as Karis LeVert hits the mid-range jump shot. And Brooklyn going to have numbers coming back the other way, 5 on 4. Irving, quick catch and shoot. Prince, Kyrie for the putback. Jackson inside. Wood kicks it out to a wide open Tony Snell, and Tony Snell hits the 3 to cut the lead to 12. Irving gets by Galloway. Out to Prince. Butter. 3-point shooting champ off the mark. Rose with a quick 3-pointer. Got it. D. Rose makes it a 9-point game with plenty of time to play. Taurean Prince, little show and go. Got it to fall. We'll get a breather here with a combined 48 points. Kyrie came back tonight. The emotional toll of Kobe Bryant's passing on Sunday afternoon. So many here and in the NBA and frankly globally who love this great game. And there's a look at the 2 seats where Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi sat back on December the 21st, watching the Brooklyn Nets and Kyrie Irving play against the Atlanta Hawks. 12-12 at home. If they ever get to taking care of business here at the crib, Richard, this team will be dangerous.